In the ancient kingdom of Magadha, there lived an extremely wealthy merchant. His fortune was so vast that anyone would be astonished to see it. But one day, when he calculated his wealth, he realized that while it was enough for his children, it might not sustain his grandchildren and future generations. This thought deeply troubled him, filling his mind with anxiety. He began to feel that if he did not act now, his descendants might suffer hardships in the future. This worry consumed him so much that he spent day and night obsessing over it. One day, someone suggested that he visit Gautama Buddha, as Buddha was known to have a solution for every problem. Without hesitation, the merchant set out to meet him. As soon as he reached Buddha, he expressed his concern. "Lord Buddha, I want my wealth to last for many generations to come, yet never run out." Gautama Buddha smiled and said, "So it shall be, but first go to a poor family living outside the city and donate food for a day." The merchant found this task simple and happily carried a sack full of food toward a small hut. When he reached the hut, he saw an elderly woman meditating while her daughter-in-law was busy in the kitchen. He bowed and offered the food, saying, "Here, I have brought a day's ration for your family. Please accept it." But the daughter-in-law declined. She politely said, "Thank you, but we already have food for today." The merchant then said, "Then keep it for tomorrow." The daughter-in-law smiled and replied, "We only take food for today. We do not worry about tomorrow." This response shook the merchant. He thought to himself, "There are people who do not even think about tomorrow, and here I am, consumed by worries about future generations." His eyes were opened. He understood why Buddha had sent him there. The next day, the merchant returned to Buddha and said, "Lord, I now understand what you were trying to teach me. But could you please explain in detail what worry truly is, why it arises, and how to overcome it?" Buddha replied, "Worry does not change our future, but it certainly robs us of the peace and joy of our present. Worry is a mental affliction that makes life shallow and burdensome." In reality, worry has no true existence. It is merely a figment of our imagination, born out of fear for the future. Thinking repeatedly about things we cannot control is what we call worry. Buddha then asked the merchant, "Imagine if you stopped thinking about things beyond your control. What would you lose?" The merchant pondered for a moment and then asked, "Does that mean we should not think about anything at all?" Buddha said, "Thinking about a problem and working towards a solution is wisdom, but endlessly dwelling on the problem without taking action is a mental illness. When the mind gets stuck in a loop of worries, it steals away our happiness. If something has not yet happened, what is the point of worrying about it? Will thinking about it change anything? If a problem arises and you take steps to solve it, that is the right approach. But if you are only worrying without taking any action, then you are merely wasting your time and energy." Buddha further said, "Worrying does not solve future problems, but it certainly takes away today's happiness." The merchant slowly started internalizing this truth. Buddha gave him another analogy. If you are inside a dark tunnel, you might feel that there is no way out. But the person who keeps moving forward will eventually see the light. Similarly, in life, moments of worry and despair will come. But the one who keeps moving forward and taking action will ultimately find peace and solutions. The merchant's mind was now free of confusion. He bowed to Buddha and left. But as he walked away, he made a firm resolution that from now on, he would live only in the present and not waste his time worrying about the past or the future. Our journey in this video ends here. We hope you've learned something valuable from this story. But before you leave, we have a question for you. What part of the story impacted you the most? Please share your thoughts in the comments so we can all learn from each other's perspectives. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Inner Vibes, and follow us on Facebook. We will continue bringing such videos to you regularly. See you in the next video. Until then, stay happy and keep smiling.